Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a great day whenever and wherever you're watching this video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sam, and I'm so glad that you came by to watch one of my videos. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we're gonna learn how to do a basic smoky eye. So about a week or two ago, I posted a poll on my social media platforms, and I asked you guys what you wanted to see. I gave you the option of a smoky eye tutorial or a product review. Majority of you said a smoky eye review. So I aim to please, and so here I am delivering a smoky eye tutorial for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you do, go ahead and give it a like, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you stick around and watch more of my content. So with that, we will go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Hey friends, welcome back. So let's go ahead and dive into this tutorial. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and then you guys can see a little bit more intricately what I'm doing here. Okay, so as you can see, this is the completed eye, and then we're gonna work on this eye. So I've already primed my lids, I've already put some eye primer on. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna lay down our first transition color, and I'm using this Lorac Pro #1 palette, and I'm going in with the color taupe. And it's just this nice light brown color, and I'm just putting that on a nice fluffy brush here. This is from BH Cosmetics. It doesn't even have a number, but see how kind of fluffy and defined that is? So that's what you're gonna need to just put this into your crease. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start putting that into our crease area. And this is just really gonna start kind of helping us build our color, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit more. You wanna tap off any excess. Another thing with smoky eyes is that you do want to make sure you don't have like any concealer on or anything like that. So I did kind of wipe away some, because whenever you're working with dark colors, there is just gonna be fallout. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. So it's never gonna be perfect. So some people do their smoky eyes before they do their face makeup, and other times they'll kind of, they'll do kind of the base, but they won't do the concealer and the highlighting and all of that, just because you will have to wipe it away, unfortunately, if you do that, and there's no point doing rework. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with this color, and it is called New in Town. Is that right? No, I'm sorry. It's called On the Rocks, and it's this burnt brown color, and I'm putting that on that same brush there, tapping it off, and then I am just putting that then kind of above where we put that color taupe, okay? So I'm just gonna use a little mirror here, and I'm just gonna map that out. So I'm gonna go a little bit higher than where I put the taupe, okay? So, and again, we're trying to create this grainy effect with your smoky eye. So we're gonna go in with that color and really just work that into our crease. I'm gonna pick it up just a little bit more and do that. Back in with that color taupe again. And I'm just gonna put that right above. Just kind of help move out any harsh lines. We're gonna go back in with that dark brown again and work that into the crease. So we're gonna go in with our black now. And I'm using the black from the Dose of Colors kit, the Smoky palette. And it's called Midnight, and it's like the truest black that I've ever seen, you guys. It's such an intense color. And I'm just gonna tap into that. And I have it on this flat brush that comes with the palette. It's just like this little flat brush here. But use whatever brush you want that's gonna fit your eye shape. So go ahead and do that. But you wanna start with the smallest amount possible. You don't wanna just add all of the black at the same time. You wanna kind of build the color. So you'll see what I'm gonna do here. So I'm just gonna take that brush, and I'm just going to put it on very gently. I'm just gonna start at the base of the lash line and work up. I'm using patting motions If you have to close your eye like I am, that's totally fine. Okay, so that's the color. So I am gonna dip back in a little bit more and add a little bit more black. Go back in with that blender brush, and you're just gonna blend the edges of where that dark brown and where that black meet to kind of create that smoke. Okay. So we're gonna do that. So now I'm gonna go back in with taupe, and I'm gonna mix that other dark brown color that we were using before and just kind of re-emphasize that, okay? And I'm just gonna keep doing this step until I get to the desired intensity that I want. I'll do it a little over here too. Don't feel like I built that up enough. So you wanna do that until you get to the desired intensity. And at this step, you don't want to buff too hard. You just want to buff lightly because you certainly don't want to erase all the work that you've done. So before, maybe you're buffing a little bit more vigorously to get it into the lid and get that color laid down. Now I'm just kind of using more softer strokes. So you kind of see that's where we're at. So I am going to apply a little bit more black. Now that I'm done with the lids, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this black pencil. Any black pencil will work. I'm just gonna use this one from Marc Jacobs because that's honestly the only black eyeliner pencil that I have. You can use a gel liner as well, whatever you wanna use to kind of help get the intensity. But what we're gonna do is we're going to line our water line. So we're just gonna put this color right down here and just rim the inner rim of our eye. Okay. And I am slightly dragging this eyeliner kind of down into the line there. So you'll see that. And I'm just retouching it up. Okay, so as you can see, I'm kind of just dragging this. So I've already done the water line, but now I'm kind of dragging it down a little bit. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to add some shadow to kind of smoke it out even more. So I'm gonna go in with this pencil from Moda, and it's their smudger brush. And I'm gonna go in with that brown shade from the Dose of Colors palette. And I'm just gonna smoke out the lash line here. And we're just going to put it, just kind of drag it down. Just kind of really create like that nice smoky effect. Okay. Going to, and then the last step that I'm gonna do is I am just gonna add a little bit of a brightener. So this is from Thrive Cosmetics, and it's their bright, brilliant eye brightener in the color Stella. And I'm just gonna pop that right into the eye. So I do kind of like a sense of like kind of adding a little bit of balance. It's not all the way dark. Now, if you want to just completely smoke it out, that's totally fine. But this is basically the eyes. So that's kind of what we're working with here. Kind of focus here on with you guys. So that's what I do for an everyday kind of smoky look. Now, if you have larger eyes than I do, then you can certainly add a little bit more black, but because I kind of have more of a hooded eye, I don't want to add too much black kind of up in there. So I do the black on the lid and then kind of do more of the brown smokage. But as you can see, it still works pretty well. Okay, so now if you want to, you can just leave it there. You can just pop on some mascara and lipstick and call it a day, right? I punched it up and added some lashes. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add my lashes to kind of complete the look. So I will do that and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. So I put on the lashes to my other eye. And then what I did is I just reapplied the concealer to kind of help brighten underneath my eye. That's a really key important thing when you're doing a smoky eye, is that because your eyes are so dark, you really want to help illuminate underneath your eyes, especially if you struggle with dark circles like I do. So I just use my tried and true concealers, my e.l.f. Hydrating Cameo Concealer with the satin finish, and then my Maybelline Age Rewind. And so this is the final look. So again, this is the eyes. And so it's not like, you know, super crazy, you know, super black, smoked out, you know, type of smoky eye, but it's a smoky eye that's dramatic enough for the evening time, and you can certainly wear it for any type of special occasion that you may have, but I feel like it's still, you know, in a way that's very wearable for a lot of people. And so I hope you find this video helpful. Again, if you did, you know, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.